This is how to butcher Dream Theater's Dark Eternal Night. No, it isn't, of course. Hello, lovely people. How are you doing? Bedroom amps you can gig with. And today we're going to compare the ENGL Ironball SE with the ENGL Steve Morse Signature 20. Let's make today's video quick and dirty, as I already made dedicated videos about these two little nuggets here. But before we dive into today's video, I have to say a huge, amazingly huge thank you to all of you guys. Although my views have been bad lately, last month you bought a lot of gear through my Thomann affiliate link in the description, by the way. And this is not making me rich. To be honest, the cut from Thomann is like this tiny. When you buy a set of strings, I get like 20 or 30 cents. But what this is telling me is that you apparently enjoy the shenanigans I'm doing here, and this means the fucking world to me. Really, it makes me so proud. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. We have this Ironball SE, we have the Steve Morse Signature 20, we have an ENGL 4x12 with V30s, we have an ENGL 4x12 with V60s. This is a Sennheiser MD421 and this is an MD421 compact. Behind me you can see this nice N-Audio amp and cap switcher, so we can switch seamlessly between the amps and the caps. Let's go. Here's walking like a small child. I played the song 20 times before, so I'm not gonna bother you this time with this song. But what I already noticed is, although we have the master at 10, the clean gain is also at 10. So actually, this one is way louder. The Ironball is way louder than the Steve Morse. It's significantly louder in this room. I don't know, maybe the YouTube compression will mess it up anyway, but it's almost twice as loud. Wow, okay. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I prefer the clean channel of the Steve Morse, actually. I think the Steve Morse wins the clean channel. All right, we're in the lead channel of the Steve Morse Signature 20. EQ-wise, we're at noon everywhere, so let's go. Oh, okay, so let's dial this one in, baby. The Steve Morse 20 for sure is not a heavy metal amplifier, especially not with a down-tuned guitar, but I wanted to check both amps with a down-tuned guitar because I'm not doing this very often, and it's always interesting to see if a 20 watt head has the headroom to deliver even at low tunings, okay? So I think high gain, the Ironball SE is superior, right? I mean, it's just my personal opinion. Maybe you say, oh no, I like the Steve Morse signature mid-honk and I like the voicing more. I can kind of get it. It has this HM2-ish kind of voicing when you play high gain for some reason. Maybe we can try and tweak the Ironball to the Steve Morse because, to be honest, this thing here is way more flexible than the Steve Morse. So let me try to get the Ironball sound like the Steve Morse. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's interesting. You cannot make the Ironball sound like the Steve Morse 20. It has this, yeah, like I said, this HM2-y kind of vibe to it. In a good way, in a good way. I like it. But I prepared something here. As you can see, I have the Boss Equalizer GE7 and I put it in the loop, into the loop of the Steve Morse Signature 20. So maybe I can get some more high end out of the amp with the equalizer and make it sound more like the Ironball, okay? So that's the Steve Morse without the EQ. I like that. That's cool. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, let's try it just real quick with the V60 just to get a different flavor, okay? here's my verdict for today's video. I think it's quite obvious. I really enjoy the Steve Morse Signature 20, but when it comes to flexibility, I think your amp of choice should be the Ironball SE. I mean, no, I'm not gonna influence you. This is my personal opinion. I would go for the Ironball SE. If you say, no, it's okay, I like this mid-range bumpy thing that this amp delivers, go for the Steve Morse. Please make sure to check out the dedicated videos I made about these amps because I tried this one with a single coil guitar and this is really where the amp shines. I hope you enjoyed this quick and dirty video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, ring the bell. You know the drill. We see us in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.